So later tonight, at least in my time zone, we should be seeing the full details on Twitter for the new Dokkan Festival cell that seems to be coming out now. We're all assuming it's a cell because I seriously did post this GIF. It seems like he's back to leak Dokkan Fest, which I'm not a fan of really, but it is out there, so might as well just talk about it here today. And that would be 1 a.m. Pacific time, 4 a.m. Eastern time on the 30th, right? You know, I say tonight, but it's technically tomorrow, if that makes sense. And for a lot of the world, it's just going to be like middle of the day on the 30th, right? But with the Dokkan Festival cell being announced, I also do want to talk about, you know, EZAs during his celebration, because there are actually, I think, quite a bit of EZA possibilities that can happen depending on how they want to actually take this cell celebration. If they want to take it like, you know, like the Android power absorption, maybe Android Cell Saga, right? It really does depend. So we're gonna have this chart as reference, and we're also gonna bring up one thing I forgot to select here: super EZAs, and maybe we'll take a look at some sub EZA possibilities once I actually, you know, if we finish this up, look at all the replies, and people don't really bring up any potential super easy or sub EZAs, right? And we'll see from there, but I don't think that there's any quotes, or there is. These comments hit, hey villains, what do you mean free to play androids? Okay, well, we'll see what people are saying about this, but okay. There's only one option from D Simmons, and I'm lying, there's exactly two options. Transforming AGL cells, another one. So we'll take a look at Tech Super 17 first. I think that'll be a good little start, because I know everyone's already going to be talking about AGL cell. So we'll look at Super 17, and we'll take a look at AGL cell if someone else does bring them up. But I guess this makes sense, right? Per Android's category ally, per target Goku category ally. I believe he was bringing up the conditions right here, best option if cell helps them. And a lot of cells are on target Goku. The cell that, you know, makes the Cell Games Arena is actually on the target Goku category for some cells here. But again, this is the cell that I expect we'll see Cell Perfect Form as a Dokkan Fest here. You know, he is on target Goku. Of course, he is on the Androids team. I think that, you know, in terms of like, if it's like a target Goku buff category for here, I mean, I'm not really sure I would like this, because like, okay, I mean, maybe in the future if like these two would get an EZA or something, but as of now, I'm not sure like target Goku could really be anything crazy. And realistically, it'd be target Goku based around Broly, or target Goku based around like androids, because yeah, it's a very weird roster of characters together that don't really have a lot of synergy like that. It's one of those categories that Dokkan just put out because they felt like, at least at the time, probably that they needed to sell a new category with each Dokkan Fest. Now, I would say the Super 17 could potentially be a really good character. I mean, this honestly sucks. So getting this to be changed, like after receiving an attack, just make it this for 3 turns, I think would be fine. But then give him like 50% damage reduction start of turn, you know, and then we're cooking. I think something like that would be really, really cool. This high chance of key +1, like this guy sucked. Like he was one of the worst releases just in a very, very long time. Super attack effects could be way different. Maybe he stacks attack potentially so that his active skill could actually do some interesting damage, right? We'll see. But yeah, I mean, Super 17, I don't know about him right now, just because he doesn't really, like, him and a cell, they won't really work together that well in terms of links. Like, it'd be Fierce Battle, Nightmare. I think that's it. Like, just Fierce Battle, Nightmare, because cells don't have Fear and Faith, right? Cell characters don't actually get this link. Nightmare, certain cells do have this link, such as, again, the second form cell right here. There's the World Tournament cell that I brought up earlier that also does indeed have the Nightmare link. In fact, I could just probably okay, well, I can't find that cell, unfortunately. He's not, let me see. Maybe I'm a bit silly. I swear that cell, that tech cell had that link, Nightmare. Am I misremembering? Is it? No, yeah, he's right here. Yeah, see, he has Nightmare, so I don't know. Maybe if this guy gives like support, that could be nice too. Like a slot 1 mega support character would be really cool. So I mean, we'll see. I mean, obviously, like slot 1 characters. I mean, this guy would be definitely designed to be slot 1 character based off his kit. He wants to receive a lot of attacks. He wants to just, you know, builds up by receiving attacks in general with the key. So we'll see. Only easy superclass characters. I mean, I could see Dokkan just being like, oh yeah, this actually, we're bringing out a Cell, but this is actually going to be an Android Cell Saga celebration. So yeah, screw you, right? Cell Saga Golden Week plus physical Cell and Cell Junior Super EZA. Is that what you're saying? So I guess we can go into, I mean, is there an Android Cell Saga character I could just snag from? I mean, yeah, you, the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I mean, would they Super EZA that LR Cell Juniors? I mean, look, if we scroll back down here, when did that guy actually get an easy? He's all the way down here. I mean, people were talking about Blue Evolution Vegeta getting a Super EZA potentially during Anniversary, but obviously that didn't happen. I don't know if they would Super EZA this guy. If they do, they're like, yeah, we're gonna actually Super EZA LR Cell and Cell Juniors. That's a huge leap. Just like a gigantic leap forward. That would be really good for this new Cell, though. It would be a very, very good thing to do for him. I mean, would they? Could, like... I'm not gonna say it's impossible. I mean, they would share a lot of leagues here. I mean, I would actually like this. I think that would be a good thing to do. But, I mean, who knows? In terms of the Golden Week Cell Saga characters, I think they're like very, very likely. I could see like a part 1 Cell into a Bye Guy Super Saiyan Goku, and it's like, okay, well, then we'll get, where AGL Cell EZA in part 1, then this character would EZA in part 2. Like that would make a lot of sense there. Maybe we could even get an EZA for this character, though. This character is kind of weird because they get different buffs depending on extreme class or super class. It would be nice if this would just be guard, though, of course, right? This is a interestingly designed character at the time of the release. But I mean, yeah, AGL Cell, Tech Super Trunks. I don't think he's gonna get an Extreme Z Awakening. This is a year early for him, I would say, but yeah. We can keep looking here. They should try to remember what a sub EZ was. And then yeah, the the Int Androids. I mean, okay, I guess if we take a look at sub EZAs, like what are some of the oldest like Android Saga characters that need a sub EZA? I mean, let's keep. I mean, okay. These characters. I wish I could see the JP timeline. Like a lot of these characters already gotten sub EZAs. I mean, Second Form Cell, the Super Trunks has got their sub EZAs. I mean, I guess with the Android Cell Saga, they've done really well with sub EZAs. If you really look at it, like most of these characters that are brand new units have actually gotten sub EZAs for the Android Cell Saga team, unless they're like, you know, within the past 2-3 years of release, right? But they just grabbed all these 3 characters right here for sub EZAs. So I mean, yeah, Android Cell Saga is not actually looking bad in terms of sub EZAs specifically. So they should probably give us some sub EZAs. Like the Second Form Cell would be a really good option for a sub EZA if, you know, especially if the new cells like just Cell Perfect Form, giving us a Second Form Cell. They would be able to link up with each other, things like that, right? It is really cool. AGL Transforming Cell, Second Form Astera Cell, Super EZAs, free to play LR Tech First Form Cells. Oh yeah, like the Prime Battle, huh? They could give him a Super EZA. Like, actually, that would be a really good idea. I didn't really even consider that yet, but the this First Form Cell getting a Super EZA, like the Prime Battle Goku. I mean, we got the Prime Battle Goku Super EZA, then we haven't gotten a free to play character to get a Super EZA again since then, right? I think this would be a really good option. He does want enemies to be debuffed, which actually, you know, this could be useful now in the Battle Hardened Foes, because he could actually debuff these characters. He does get an additional one that has a chance to be a super attack, so he could start getting these guaranteed crits, which could be really cool. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, he has multiplicative stat buffs. His stats are just very low. He does have some nice healing. Like this team maybe could have just a lot of healing to it. This guy could be good. I'm actually interested to see how like they would handle this first from Cell Super Easy, even as a free-to-play character. I mean, we've seen free-to-play characters like in terms of LRs be really good recently with the Bardock and Demon King Piccolo. I mean, is there another like? I mean, the Super Saiyan Goku when he came out, the Prime Battle Goku, he was actually pretty good too. This guy sucked at Laza, but that's fine. I mean, we can see. I think hopefully they would make this guy like really good. So, Cell and Cell Juniors and the STR Perfect Cell. I mean, they could give STR Perfect Cell Super Easy obviously a lot more potential for him to get a Super Easy A than the. Actually, this would be a really good Super Easy A right now. STR Perfect Cell. Because we do have Tech Cell, but Tech Cell is, I think he's really good, really good. But I think getting a Cell that's also like, okay, you have Tech Cell for shorter events, and he has a debuff, Battle Hardened Foes. He could still be good in red zones, but then you also have STR Cell, which is, he's a stacking character, and he could be really good for the like longer fights, like the, red zone stages that are very long, and festival battles as a stacker, right? Permanently stacking attack and defense, permanently stacking attack and defense, all of his super attacks, right? He's interesting because he does have the 11 key AoE just like Gotenks, huh? He also does debuff, but that's like a super battle run ability. I mean, this character is very old, man. So like, I mean, look at when he first came out, he just had 100% attack. I mean, what are they gonna do with him? They could do anything with this guy, man. There's not really a clear thing that I could see. I mean, it would be nice if he gets additionals built in. I think that would be ideal. Imagine, yeah, an additional built in would be really nice. I guess, okay, looking at it, his heal's only on his 11 key super, but yeah, giving him the additionals would just be helpful for his stacking. Again, he would link very well with like, for example, this would be like an example of a Cell perfect form. This would be an example like if they had Messenger, Big Bad Bosses, Nightmare, Shocking Speed, and Fierce Battle. That would be ideal, because this guy, like, what link is it that he gets that's not Nightmare? It's Attack of the Clones Ultimate Life Form. Like, if they get rid of like one of these two links to give Nightmare instead, that would be ideal, right? Like Attack of the Clones, they could probably get rid of this one, because if it's the Cell, the form when he's first transformed, I mean, why does this guy have Attack of the Clones? The second form Cell? I don't know. He doesn't clone himself, right? Whatever. Ideally, they don't give him that and give him Nightmare. I think that'd be a way better link, especially for, I think Buhan also has Nightmare, does he not? He doesn't. This is so sad. I don't remember my links, chat. Yeah, I can't even speak. Unfortunate. I mean, dude, imagine. Yeah, STR Perfect Cell would be. It would make a lot more sense than the Cell Juniors. But I mean, if they want to, do they do both? If they really want to juice Cell up, they could do that. EZA could be anyone. AGL2R Vegeta Heart Virus Goku sub EZA. Yeah, from like the Golden Week celebration. And then this is the guy that released with the Trunks. AGL Android Super EZA. Oh yeah, they could get the Super EZA too instead of the first form Cell. I mean, the only thing with like, I mean, it makes sense. I just feel like I would rather them get an EZA with like a new Android 17 plus Android 18 card, like a tag version. Then they get these two to EZA and Super EZA for them. That would be what I would want, like an Android's based team, like, because Cell doesn't really link well with like Android characters. Does that make sense? So it's kind of weird, but yeah. STR Goku Gohan would be cool too. Yeah, this Heart Virus Goku. I mean, he could be really good for Battle Hardened Foes, easily. Then you make Super EZA Perfect Cell, and then they could EZA Tech Androids or another Android Cell Saga character. Yeah. AGL Cell, STR Goku Gohan, and then Super EZA STR Perfect Cell. A lot of that makes sense. Part 2 Copium, LR Kid Buu, because you believe we'll get you refuse to believe we're gonna LR Do and Ku versus Kid Buu. I mean, yeah, they could just drop. Okay. So here's another thought that I had. What if the celebration is based around sworn enemies, right? As a sworn enemies like celebration, the EZA Angel Golden Frieza, which would be very random to a lot of people if they decide to EZA Angel Golden Frieza. But if the Cell is like a sworn enemies leader, which I think would be a really good choice of one of his leader skills, because if you take a look here, Sworn Enemies has a lot of really good characters right now that do want a 220% leader skill. I mean, we could say even Infat Boo, Physical Boo Tanks is still decent. You know, we have the Full Power Frieza Super Z still decent, but you know, we start to get to these really, really good characters. Tech Boohan, STR Kid Boo, Int Boohan. I mean, Infat Boo is really good. Full Power Frieza. You know, people don't like this character, but this is still a really good character. The Goku plus Frieza card. Tak Sal is really good, right? I mean, this guy is, you know, the Demon King Piccolo is restricted to demonic power, but, you know, a lot of these characters, like, want a new team, and they would still share a decent amount of links. Big bad bosses, fierce battle, we could see maybe shocking speed. You know, some of these links can kind of go around. I mean, a lot of these modern characters might not link the best, but you know, there's a lot of support abilities going around with a lot of these characters too. I think giving all these characters that could be awesome. This character is a stacking character. He has debuffs, he has dodge, he has the instant transformation. This character here, you know, he can just get starter turn damage reduction, he gets stunned. Like, there could be, this guy could have a very interesting design. The only issue is that, you know, he wouldn't link the best, but Nightmare, Shocking Speed, Fierce Battle, he would have some links there. Maybe they give him support, maybe they give the new Cell support, right? I think there's the possibility there. Then we get an LR Kid Boo in part 2. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Like, a Sworn Enemies centric celebration could be an interesting thing. We can still get Super EZA, STR Perfect Cell, right? A lot of different options there. Awaken that OG Cell perfect for me. I'm not sure. Are you? Oh wait, are you talking about that EGL one? This guy. I mean, it would be cool if they gave him an awakening, but would they? I don't know. They kind of just don't care anymore. Oh, you know what? We should see a new Cell battle motion, huh? Ooh, that's gonna be really sick, huh? AGL transforming Cell Golden Week. Tech Android Super 17. Yeah, then the AGL LR Androids. Let's keep looking here. AGL Trunks, I don't know about that. The Tech Androids, again, I see a lot of people bringing them up. I think if they want to go like an Androids route, even like Android Soul Saga, these guys aren't 100% in line for an easy. I mean, they are right here. They could just snag them right there. But I think that they would wait for an actual, like, again, like some characters that would have Android Assaults, you know. I mean, let's say a new 17 and 18 card, I think would make just way more sense to me. But yeah, we'll see. These two characters, it would be so funny if these two got EZAs for the Cell celebration. But I mean, there they are under Cell Saga, but I would hope that they would make it a celebration around villains. But that's just me. 18 minutes. I've been yapping for a while. I'll just end it here. I'll let you guys go on with the rest of your day, but let me know what y'all think. Thanks all for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.